the entire hypocrisy that his party is practicing out here. They will bring out a bogey that the demography of Kashmir is changing. They will bring out a bogey of the demography being changing in the Assam. They will bring in laws. They will bring in laws which vilifies a particular community. Despite being in power for the last 10 years, how many Kashmiri Pandits have they settled in the Kashmir Valley back? Don't they deserve a justice?
Kashmiri Hindus genocide is a bogey. Kashmiri Hindu genocide is a bogey.
Come on, chup ho jao.
Kashmiri Hindu genocide is a bogey. The name is Kashmir after Rishi Kashyap.
Settled in Kashmir. How many Kashmiri Hindus have?
Sir, you are not even acknowledging their genocide. You are saying it's a bogey. भाई नाम ऋषि कश्यप के नाम पर है कश्मीर. You are saying ललित अंबरवाल के साथ कुछ हुआ ही नहीं. ये बोगी है.
Give away the lithium results to Adani. Why did you give the lithium results to Adani?
One second, Kamruzaman Chaudhary.
Why? Under whose instruction?
Revant Reddy Adani को business देता है.
One second, Kamruzaman Chaudhary. Please do not derail the debate. Do not derail the debate. Lalit Ambardar wants to make a point. Lalit Ambardar wants to make a point. Please, Kamruzaman Chaudhary. Now hear him out.
Yeah, let me. Swati, I need to express my anguish when I recall. I come back to Prime Minister Modi's. Today he remembered the Martyr Day. Today is our week of Kashmiri Hindus in exile survivors commemorate 14th of September Martyrs Day, because on the 13th of September 1989 our representative, our leader, nationalist Tikala Tupla, was murdered, and on the 14th he was cremated. So next thing I expected from Narendra Modi was that Indian state finally acknowledges formally what Kashmiri Hindus suffered of genocide, and he will announce the setting of a tribunal. And I'm sure if once you do it, these national conferences, PDP will be hauled by the tribunal, because on the 19th of January 1990, this elected chief minister of Jammu and Kashmir got so scared of the jihadists that he fled Kashmir, ran out to London for 6 years. And that time, Delhi Home Minister was the first Muslim Home Minister of India, Mufti Mohammed Sayed, who released jihad. Please, I did not.
No. Please, ma'am, 1 second, please.
Swati, let me complete.
Please, let him finish his point. Let him finish his point. I'll come to you for a counter, ma'am. Let him finish his point.
And we had a union minister. We had a first Muslim Home Minister ruling is sitting in Delhi, Mufti Mohammed Sayed. He released dreaded terrorist jihadists to secure the release of his own daughter. But he did nothing to prevent the genocidal exodus of Kashmiri Hindus. We want them to be hauled. He himself posthumously in a tribunal. What went wrong? Why Kashmiri Hindus genocide could not be prevented? That's what Congress had to reply. Because every time Rajiv Gandhi went there with an all-party delegation, they created hurdles for Jagmohan. Even he created a hassle. Why Jagmohan was not providing a proper protocol seat for then Deputy Prime Minister Devi Lal. But no one is talking about the genocide.
Nobody is talking about the genocide. Nobody is raising the issue of Kashmiri Hindus. All right, but since you're talking and highlighting Vendetta, since you're talking about Vendetta and highlighting, 1 second, Lalit Ambardarji, let me bring in Kamruzaman Chaudhary. That reminds me of what Mallikarjun Kharge said and how Prime Minister Narendra Modi responded to him, saying this is the true mindset, that they wanted Vendetta. That's why they wanted to win more seats in Lok Sabha elections, so they could put BJP leaders behind bars. How do you respond to that, Kamruzaman Chaudhary?
Yeah, basically you say, since the advent of Narendra Modi in 2014, he said that jitna bhi corrupt aadmi rahega, usko main jail mein bharunga. Well said, all of us believed in him. He came to power, not for the first time, he came for the power in second time, not second time, for the third time also he came power. But what we saw, corrupt politicians who were accused of massive corruption like Hemanta Biswa Sharma, like Ajit Pawar, like many a horde of, I can have at least hundreds of them, they've all found refuge in the Narendra Modi's party. Why is that? Most of the rapists,
he said corrupt लोगों को जेल में डालूंगा. He said corrupt लोगों को जेल में डालूंगा. What did Mallikarjun Kharge say?
विपक्ष को जेल में डालूंगा.
What did Mr. Kharge say?
That's what I said. That's
what
I said.
You are saying Modi said corrupt लोगों को जेल में डालूंगा. I am asking you, what did Mr. Kharge say?
सर 20 अगर 20 सीट ज्यादा मिलते तो ये जो करप्ट लोग हैं बीजेपी का अंदर में है
डीडी से करप्ट लोगों को डीडी से करप्ट लोगों को डालूंगा, डीडी से करप्ट लोगों, डीडी से इन लोगों को जेल में डालूंगा।
तो बिकॉज द
So who's doing vendetta politics?
I am the future that was born 100 years ago. I am the purpose that emerged with India's independence to be a force for business that makes doing good our business. Towards an independence where knowledge sets us free. To think big and achieve bigger. To take India to the world and the world to India. Creating pathways of self-reliance. To stand for progress, the planet and the people. Towards a future made perfect. And be a force creating abundance. Because independence is not a moment in history. It's a never-ending path to prosperity. Aditya Birla Group, a force for good.